The series finale of Better Call Saul tied up both Jimmy McGill's plot and the world of Breaking Bad, and it did so with a beautiful Marie Schrader cameo. Even though the six-season run of Better Call Saul included a number of Breaking Bad characters, it wasn't until Point and Shoot when the prequel timeline finally caught up with the events of Breaking Bad. This inspired Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul to appear as Walter White and Jesse Pinkman during flashbacks of Saul Goodman's past. However, Better Call Saul's most notable Breaking Bad cameo actually happened in the Gene timeline. Better Call Saul's first episode's black and white cold start gave the impression that it was only a plot device to introduce Jimmy McGill's past through Saul's memories, but subsequent seasons showed that the Gene timeline was just as significant as the prequel portion of the show. The Gene scenes in Better Call Saul were the only opportunity for viewers to see a post-Breaking Bad world except El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Even after Walter White's passing, the prospect of returning to that world was intriguing, especially if it meant seeing familiar faces and places that viewers had watched on Breaking Bad for such a long time. The Gene sequences in Better Call Saul were never designed to be a Breaking Bad epilogue, even though they occurred after Heisenberg's passing. Instead, they gave all of their attention to Saul's new existence, constantly making connections between what was happening in Gene's old life and Jimmy McGill's vibrant recollections. That being said, the fallout of Breaking Bad could not be ignored in Better Call Saul's present-day timeline because it was closely related to Gene's present circumstances and, more crucially, his future. When Saul Goodman was taken into custody in the Better Call Saul finale, the show was able to use Marie Schrader from Breaking Bad, who is the sister of Skyler White and the wife of Hank Schrader, as a Heisenberg Empire victim who wanted to confront Walter White's partner. Since Marie's phone conversation to Skyler in the Breaking Bad conclusion, Felina, viewers hadn't seen her, and Betsy Brandt's Marie was the only other significant Breaking Bad character to make an appearance in the Better Call Saul chronology. It made a lot of sense for Marie Schrader to appear in the Better Call Saul finale during Saul Goodman's trial because she is Hank's widow and a victim of Walter White herself. The state had not made any important arrests in the Heisenberg case up to Saul Goodman's in the Better Call Saul finale because Walter White had passed away and Jesse Pinkman had escaped. Saul was the only one of the three key characters from Breaking Bad to be prosecuted for his crimes, which included indirectly causing the deaths of multiple people, including Hank Schrader. It was crucial that Marie, Hank's widow, confront Saul Goodman for his acts because he had gotten away with many awful things. Marie, whose entire family had to be destroyed, was one of Walter White's empire's biggest victims. Marie had never received any type of justice because Walter was dead and Jesse was gone, which explains why Betsy Brandt's scene in the Better Call Saul finale had such a potent emotional effect. In a way, Marie Schrader stood in for every person Saul Goodman inadvertently offended while working with Walter White on Breaking Bad. Jimmy's admission before a judge that he helped build the Heisenberg Empire, of which Hank and the White and Schrader families were victims, was a crucial part of Better Call Saul's conclusion. Marie's unexpected debut in the Sweeter Call Saul finale was made even better by the fact that Walt and Jesse's cameos in Season 6 had already been publicized,